We're taking over the public restroom this morning because there's 2 babies and my husband sleeping in our hotel room. Oh my God. Coming into this marathon, I was really worried. I thought that perhaps at the end of New York, I had a stress fracture in my foot. My knees were killing me. I didn't want to run this marathon. I knew it was going to be the hardest one so far. I just pictured myself crying in the grass, just out of pain. I got to the starting line, and from there on, I knew I was going to finish. Well, as soon as I started running today, the same knee pain, the same foot pain was happening. I think probably later this week I need to get an x-ray on my foot. I wouldn't be surprised if I do have a stress fracture. I'm new to the running community, but the energy that the people have that are running these marathons are just inspiring. So you're surrounded by people doing hard things all together, and I think we all motivate one another. So I wanted the people running around me to know this is what I'm doing, this is the why. I chose tape and a permanent marker because that's the only way I could think to really spread the message. And so I went to CVS the night before, bought the tape, bought the marker. Women are warriors, running for my fellow survivors. I'm getting into really amazing conversations. A trauma therapist, a mother who was in a domestic violence relationship came up to me, and by telling people what I'm doing, we're getting into these really deep conversations that make these marathons so meaningful to me. I need people to know this is what I'm doing, this is my why. My husband said something 2 days ago that really made me laugh. He told me, you're not good at running marathons. And I was like, hey. And then he said, no, but you're really good at mental toughness. And I thought about that, and I think it's true, because I don't look like a lot of these marathon runners. I'm slower than a lot of them, but what I am doing is I'm starting and I'm finishing. And even though these marathons are getting more painful and more demanding on my body, my mindset is getting stronger, both in these races and out of these races. I'm able to handle more. I'm able to remember that I do hard things and implement this everywhere. Whenever I was doing my training runs, I was always by myself on a trail. I would usually never see any other runners. And I think today I realized that I'm stronger with community. I didn't think I was gonna finish today. I thought, I would just lay down on someone's front yard with a fracture and kind of be done. And these strangers, these new friends just carried me on. So instead of barely being able to walk for the last 6 miles, I was actually able to keep this pace. So I was very thankful for the team of people that I was running with and the new friends I made today. To have my husband tap me on the shoulder and my Alfred say, "Go mama, go," and it just meant the world. I teared up and I grabbed baby Augie. Back in the days of the trauma and the abusive relationships, I thought that no one loved me, that no one would come to my wedding, that I was alone in the world. and to be looking at this perfect baby and being surrounded by just the most amazing community of family members and friends, random strangers on runs, and just feeling everyone's love is I never thought I would have that. And so now my goal with this is to make other people not feel alone, to give them a space to find the community that I'm so blessed to have found. Hearing that people are proud of me or inspired by me, like, is crazy, because I could have never pictured this 10 years ago. Thought I was alone. Hey. I'm really nervous about my body holding up. I need to be able to finish these 29 marathons without injuries, which is hard and unpredictable, but I really need to focus on rest, recovery, because I need to make it to the finish line, to finish this fall season of 7 marathons.